Hi guys, so I hope you're all doing well this morning. I got up bright and early, but some of the kids woke up at the same time. So I was like, give me a little minute so I can do this quick haul because honestly, it's not going to take too long. But it's some really fun stuff I just got in from Heartfelt Creations. And yeah, so I have any links in the description box to other places other than Heartfelt Creations. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. Excuse me. And with Heartfelt Creations, I have a referral code that anybody can get a referral code. You can just pop on their site there if you know some crafty friends, or if you have your own, maybe videos and things or other ways that you can share that. But you can just get on Heartfelt Creations site and then say you want to make a referral link. But mine and yours, if you set it up to, give it to whoever, all I'm trying to say is anyone can get a referral link. They will give you $20 off of $40 if you're a first-time buyer. So I think I bought the first time like 10 years ago, and it was still on their records, like in the thing. So yeah, definitely first-time buyer. You get $20 off of $40. And then the person who referred you gets the same, the 20. So, nice little program they have going there. I just have this here because I was taking pictures of it before I came over here to make this video. Oh my goodness, you guys, there's like a fire nearby and it's messing with me all last night until this morning. But, yeah, so all, oh my gosh. And you guys, I was using the glimmer system with Spellbinders. I'm not going to harp on things, or a lot of times, like, when I make a video, especially nowadays, I don't really compare to another system because we're talking about that system, right? So I don't know what I was doing this whole time with the Crafter's Companion, when it is just, kind of a struggle. If you get it right, great. And next time it's not right, or whatever, with the timing and all these things. The glimmer, every single time, I have not had to redo one. And with the foil press, a lot of times I do have to redo it, right? And I just thought that's just natural. That's just how it works, you have to try it out. No, apparently it's not. So anything I put in the glimmer, every single time, it's just like you saw in the videos, just boom, 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 and you've seen I've never had to oh, well, that didn't quite. It's been perfect, so I just can't say enough. I'm super happy with it. So happy that I went ahead and picked one up. So I already had the foil press, and I even have a additional plate for the foil press, but I guess now I'm not going to be using that, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just stick to only Crafter's Companion stuff and still struggle with it here and there. I don't know. One other quick thing I would do, on that one I got tongue-tied. I have Heartfelt Creations items to show you, but I had mentioned that I have some things coming in from Craftstash, and that they have daily deals, and even when the daily deal expires, sometimes it's still there as a deal. So I just quickly want to show you some of the things I had picked up. So this was a daily deal, and then it wasn't, but at the same time it's still the same price. So basically, it is these plate dies with flowers. So they're sold separately normally, but like $18.49, I was like, I can't. And then I missed this one, right? So I was like, oh man. So when I went today, it was still on sale, even though it didn't look like it. Like here it is showing it, but on my computer, it still said $34.99. And I was like, oh. But when I clicked on it just to be curious, I guess, it was still the 18 bucks. So this is the one I bought the other day. This one I picked up this morning, and this one too, because look how pretty the little flowers, and they go with the plates. And actually, and then look at that. I mean, it's 18 bucks by itself, just the plate. I also picked up another, this Card Making Magic. It's kind of like their die collection, stamp and die collections, or whatever, paper sometimes. I want to see the sizing on these plates real quick. I picked up some tags and stamps, which of course we have tons of those. The other thing is that they have the Heartfelt Creations, the Poppy collection, the One It All. And it's sold out on HSN. And on Heartfelt Creations, they already have a Want It All bundle. They have like papers with the stamp and the die, like the basic Poppy. But on Craftstash, they have the Want It All bundle for like about $16 less than HSN had it. And then, of course, it's free shipping. So, oh, and tax-free, I guess, because I don't think they, do they charge tax? I don't remember. No, I can't. You know what? I shouldn't say that. I think they do charge taxes. But anyway, so just a few reasons why I went ahead and got it here. But I wanted to see the sizing on this just to see if it's like A2 or what size. I'm assuming it's going to be something else. It's 12.8 by 17.8 centimeters. So let me do the calculation on that, and I'll be right back. So the one I showed you, I don't know if they're all, because I'm just checking out one. It's about 5 by 7. Oh, pretty cool. So it's even bigger than I thought. Wow, that's a really good deal. Okay. So, in my mind, I'm like, plates, they're not inexpensive sometimes, and sometimes they're better priced. Like if they're, yeah, so it's like a 5 by 7. And then I was surprised. I thought it was just this piece, but it's actually layers and the background piece even. So pretty cool. Okay, well, even better. And then one other thing I was just going to show you just real quick. Again, this is what I had ordered, the creative something or craft products. And if you use the code, you get 30% off, and they have a few different little stamps and dies, but I picked up this one. I'll link the ones I picked up. Creative Craft Product Essential. But, you know, we have this guy, but it looks very much like the ones I recently just picked up, so I didn't want to grab those. But at 30% off on that, it's like, I think 15, 16 bucks for the set. And this one has tags and cute little stamps, and then they're individual. But, yeah. A couple other things. Diamond Press did extend the $19 sale. I don't know to when, but I'll have that information in the description box. It was supposed to end tonight. And LGS Creative has 15% off their site. And when I shopped it, it does look weird because it just comes off at the checkout. I'm not really in checkout. Like, as you put something in your cart, if your cart goes to $50 or more, the 15% off just comes off. So the price looks different, but it doesn't have like an X and like they, you know, or minus something. It's just a lower price. So you might think you're not getting the deal, but you are. It's just check, you know, the original price, and you'll see that in the cart. It's a lower price, 15% off or whatever. And that ends today. A couple things. And then hopefully I get some crafty time today, because oh my gosh, there's so many things I want to do. All these new things we get, you know, got in, I get inspired, and then it's like, oh, I can't even work with them. But let's see what we got here. Oh, and as far as the Poppy collection, I guess I could show you what that looks like, but I'll just have it linked and you guys can pop over there. Aww. So this has a bunch of stuff on top to keep it nice and neat. And again, this is from Heartfelt. Straight out, look at, they included some mints. That's really cute. Okay, so I just grabbed a few things. So this is the embossing powder that Emma uses all the time, bridal tinsel. It's like, might as well get it. So it's embossing powder, but it's basically like ultrafine glitter mixed in probably with some clear embossing powder. Really cute. And then I grabbed another Dries Clear. Sometimes I'll throw things like this in just to get to the price point to get the free shipping. So, oh, Leafy Accents. I've been looking at these. I haven't picked them up yet, and I was like, I just need to grab these. So, Leafy Accents, you can find these on Amazon and Craftstash, on, you know, Heartfelt, on HSN a lot of times. It's the stamp and the die. And what I love about these is that Emmylou really plays them in a way that's more playful. Like, she'll tear it off here and shove some back there and put some over there. And they're just leaves, guys. And then I have the shaping mold for it. You have to forgive me for a second because I see that Miranda's waiting for my attention. But this is a shaping mold for that. So even for that, you can shape the little leaves pretty quickly. But if not, you know, you just take the back of something, or even one of these guys, push on the back of them and they'll curl up. So lots of ways to get shaping on that. But I love these molds. She's so cute. She's watching that Is It Cake? Yay! But she came to show me Heidi Gardner. She's like, just points at it. I'm like, oh yeah, it's the girl from Saturday Night Live. And I said her name is Heidi Gardner. She said, let me check. So she checked that for me, and she's like, oh, okay, it is. So she knew, recognized her from what I like to watch. But anyway, this one is a regal frame and accents. A little different. I love this. Makes it like a cute little kind of, not pocket card. I mean, it is still a larger size, but it just looks more petite. I don't know. When you make this card base, right? It's like a different shape. I'll measure it real quick for you guys. I am just in a crafting mood. Everything is just like wonderful right now. It's about 6 inches by 4. Yeah, so yeah, it makes like a 6x4. I guess an A4 size card, but to me it's like a little pocket card. It's just so cute. And look at all the different layers. I mean, you guys know. The outer portions, this is actually an inlay, and if you can pair it with this one, you have like an inlaid frame, but you can just leave that off so it has that cool matte layer, or inlay and matte layer. And then this pretty thing that you can just pop in there or wherever you want to put it on a project. Really pretty. And in this box, I went to open it while Miranda was talking to me, and I just want to show you how pretty the little Heartfelt box, but look at it. That's beautiful. And it's pink all around. I mean, it's just hard to show you. There you go. And it has their little flower designs on it. That's really sweet. Okay. And then a couple more mints. So cute. What do we have? Oh, Dahlia, yes. Okay. This I've been eyeing, and I was like, you know, I need to get it. So this is a large floral butterfly. And when we say large, I don't know if you can see this. It's large. I mean, it makes an awesome card base on its own, and I've been thinking about it for a while. So I finally went ahead and popped. Look at that. Yeah, it's, I would say at the deepest point about 6 inches, more like 5.5 down here, by maybe 5, a little smaller than 5 inches. Has a little border, and you might think, okay, so you, like, if you just bought the dies, you can do whatever you want with this, right? Because there's inlays, there's this, the outer portion that has like the scallop This guy right here cuts its own butterfly. And even this one, it's not an inlay, it has an edge, so it cuts its own edge. So there's 3 dies right here. So if you just want to use paper and make it awesome, die cutting, great. But then you have this little border that you don't have the stamp for if you don't pick up the stamps. But I did grab the stamps here. And of course you can stamp that and then cut it. For me, I probably will do this more with the die cutting. And then if I want to do a little butterfly border, I'll use the stamp for that, you know. I mean, look at how intricately cut this is. See how this little guy's, and then right here, it's not just like a big old white space in here, it's going to be cut out. And it's barely holding. I love that. And actually, you can probably just so, and snip that, and do little individual butterflies, because they're not really touching. How cute. I mean, it's so stylized. I love that. The dahlia shaping mold, of course, that means I got the dahlia. So dazzling dahlia. Okay, if I'm nothing if not a little bit lazy, guys, when I do stuff. So what's funny about this one is, like, I got it because I thought, oh yeah, I can do this. You know, it has a little shape to it. It's kind of like turned out. I have the shaping mold for it, of course. But then I think one of the examples that gal had made each petal kind of like cone shaped, you know? And I was like, oh, I'm not going to do that. But it looks very pretty. But I'm going to be popping it in here. I think the most I'll have to work on is like the little bud in the center. And this, I think, was a bundle because I don't remember picking that up and then picking this up. I think. I might be wrong. But this is the dahlia and leaves. And this one's just a little bit different. This is more of a flat kind of thing that you can just put here and there. And then we have the dies for them individually. So it's you can work this up differently than like these guys. And, oh, yeah. Okay, and here's the die for the dahlia. So, a couple dies, and it has that little centerpiece? I'm not sure what that is. But that's all that. And then the poppy one, the new one, the wild poppy or whatever it's called, is very similar. Actually, I'll pull it up just because I'm almost done here anyway. I grabbed these guys because I was curious. I don't really know what they do. It was hard to kind of tell. So Ornate Pocket Accents. Oh my goodness. Look. I don't know why I thought because pocket accents. I'm like, oh, it's going to be like these little things. This is huge. Okay, I definitely need to work with this because I have no idea where I'm going to put this. It's almost 6 inches like this one. And then like the way it cuts in, but the like 3.5 inches here. And then you have this die that can cut your paper off. And then this beautiful thing has its own edge, just not on this edge. And then there's this cool piece that has an edge. It has dotting and another edge. So it makes like this little strip. And then we have this corner one, so you can layer those up all different ways. And then this piece that's coming out right here that doesn't have, I would say doesn't have an edge, but obviously, yeah, it looks like it cuts holes in. And this guy is there, and it cuts in this edge. So again, another pocket, like if you had your card or something like that, you know, you can put this in the corner. This is going to be fun because it is very artsy. Like I don't know what to do with it quite yet. And this is a Ornate Pocket Accents. And I did see how they were kind of using this. Like you see how there's a slit and you can kind of maybe tuck things in there. This is so cool. And these are just like cute little things. And we'll have to mix and match. I don't know. These are cool. Again, pretty big. Let's see. This guy is 7 inches long and about, again, 3 inches deep. It cuts its own thing. It just, if you don't want to, you don't have to cut this piece out, but then you can use it and tuck something in there. Wow. Okay. And last thing. Oh, okay, I have a couple last things. Dazzling Dahlia Collection paper. Again, cute tags. They have tag dies that go with them, so they're always the same. The 6x6 paper. Oh, so pretty. And then they usually mix that in with like these that are going to be it depends. I think these are 5, let's see, that's probably 4, right? 4 by something. I would say probably 4 by 5 or something, 5 1/4, because these little tags down here account for some of the space. And then you can cut your little, which one is this? They say dahlia, yeah, with the dies, and then you already have flowers that are already made. And then again, these guys too, if you pick up the dies and the stamps. And then there's 12 by 12 paper, you know, 6 by 6, all kinds of just mix match of colors and papers in there. This is Floral Butterfly, so this goes with the butterfly dies. If you want, again, you know, like you see, it has a really rich colors in this one. And then she has, again, that same sizing. And then these guys you can cut with the dies if you don't want to do any coloring or anything else. The big guys are in there. All the same dies that will be in the butterfly collection will be here. So that's one thing. I didn't pick up all the butterflies, so I know I don't have the ones that cut these guys. At least not yet. But we do have the little border one and stuff like that. See, there's more of that collection, but I only picked up the butterflies, so very cute. Okay, let me pull up that poppy collection right quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just popped in wild poppy, and I know it's not inexpensive for the one at all bundles, but like I said, it is better pricing than I have seen, and it just makes the wild poppies. And this one actually comes with stems too, and the shaping mold and all these other, you know, things. So anyway, just want to show it to you right quick if you weren't familiar with the poppies. How pretty is that? All right, guys, thanks for watching. I have links as available, and I'll see you guys hopefully later today. Maybe I'll get a little chance to play. We'll see. Oh my goodness, before I really go, sorry, I totally skipped over this one, the eyelet lace frame. I have been eyeing this one for a long time. Super pretty, so I went and grabbed it, and it is a big boy too, and generally 5x7 I would assume, but you know, I'm just throwing that number out there and I don't know. Yeah, I just put it to the side and totally forgot to come back to talk about it. So 7, yeah, by 5, and it has that big die. I mean, this thing does its own thing, and then it cuts out the center, cuts out the edge, and then we have this little guy that's like a little frame, or a little, yeah, well, I guess it's a frame because I think it has a cut edge there too, and then there's like a little not inlay, I guess a matte layer really, because it cuts its own little thing, especially after this one already cuts its own thing. Super regal and awesome looking, and oh my gosh, so pretty. All right, guys, now thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.